What's up? Zeus and Flight Time in the house. And I feel like we've been doing this for a while. Zeus, you're a newbie, but I'll explain. We actually go back a couple of years now, right?
Go way back.
There's history there.
Back in the time.
Back in time. I mean, okay, so yeah, we've had like a lot of fun experiences with the Harlem Globetrotters. Bartel's here with me too.
I remember you came back, you were so excited, and you had this video, I think, of you on like center court or something, and
Yeah.
you're like,
Unexpected. And the thing is, I had gone initially because our morning show, well, you know, Cubby, he was invited to play on your opposing team. And I was like, I am not missing this for the world. So I show up there and somehow got totally duped into, you know, getting involved in the action, which is kind of what you guys are all about here. So it's not just basketball, it's more. It's entertainment.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about that.
You got to be a great basketball player to be a Harlem Globetrotter. First and foremost, you got to be really handsome, of course, as you can see right here on
Clearly.
radio. But besides that, you got to be a good person at the same time. So you guys are going to see some high-flying slam dunks, half-court trick shots, and crowd participation that's unrivaled in sports. If you guys come to our games, all you have to do is log online to harlemglobetrotters.com/NYC. But we have a ton of games coming up that you guys can come out and see. And you're just going to have a good time with us and smile. It's not all about making baskets. It's all about making memories.
Yeah, that's amazing. And by the way, you mentioned some of these trick shots.
Yeah.
And a lot of you guys have been, you know, featured on these videos on YouTube and even the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yes.
Yeah, we had actually 9 guys set world records this past December down in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, our YouTube page is blowing up. It's pretty popular, and I always tell people that haven't seen the Globetrotters in a long while to be sure to go and check out our YouTube, check out our Snapchat, our Facebook, Instagram. We are heavily popular and very busy on those sites. So if you haven't seen the Globetrotters, you want to get an idea of what you're in for, go check out those sites. But it's more fun to come check us out in person, as we will be here in the area, Newark, this Friday night at the Prudential Center. We have 3 shows coming up this weekend in New York City at the Garden, Sunday night at 7, also at 12 and 6 on Monday. So harlemglobetrotters.com to check out the current schedule.
We're also going to be in Wells Fargo in Philadelphia at the Wells Fargo Arena, and that's early March, and you can check that out too.
I know, Bartel, you're a big Philly guy.
yes, March 4th and 5th. I know you'll be there. Now, I heard you guys have a new 4-point line, a 4-point line. Let us know about that.
The 4-point line, I mean, we are known as innovators of the game of basketball. We popularized things like the behind-the-back pass, the 3-point shot, and the alley-oop. So this year, unseen before, for many years, the past 5 years or so, we actually have 4-point spots on the court. So this time, for first time, we will actually be putting down a 4-point line, and that line is 30 feet from the basket, which is about 6 feet behind the NBA 3-point line. So it's a pretty long shot, and I think Steph Curry, he's already taking those shots anyway. So
What?
the NBA might as well incorporate that to the game.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. I actually went to a couple of NBA games. You know, it was actually my first time, so I'm watching, and they hand out the Thunder Sticks. And I'm like, this is not like Harlem Globetrotters. Like, it's totally
We ruined your basketball experience.
I'm like, they're so nice.
Yeah.
You know, people get a little rowdy at those. So it makes, you know, being part of the Harlem Globetrotter experience.
Yeah, I mean, we have a different brand of basketball than what people are used to, and that's what's kept us around for so long.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people come to the Globetrotter game expecting a certain thing. They come to the Knicks game expecting a certain thing, and lately there's been a lot of booing, but
Yeah, well.
it's all a lot of fun anyway. Basketball is a great sport that brings people together, and that's what we're all about.
I saw a picture of you with the Pope. I mean, what was that like, trying to, you know, spin the ball on his finger?
Well, Wendy, I have to say that was probably one of the most nerve-wracking things I've done in my 18-year career. The opportunity came up to meet the Pope, and I mean, even my dad, he was like, "How do you get a chance to meet the Pope? Who do you know?" But to meet the Pope, to spin the ball on his finger, my hands were all sweaty. I mean, it was crazy, but it was a great experience. He was really down to earth. He made fun of my teammate Ant. He called me. He's like, "You're short." But he asked me to pray for him. The Pope asked me to pray for him, so that was pretty
Wow.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something. I mean, not a lot of people can say.
Right.
That's incredible. You guys really, I mean, anything else you want to add? I know you guys are in the area. You mentioned a bunch of the dates that you're going to be here. I mean, I can tell you firsthand, just from being involved in watching you guys, I actually got to referee one of the years. What an amazing experience to check out the Harlem Globetrotters, and you guys took some time out of your day. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wendy. Big Easy says hello.
Oh, my God. Oh, I forgot to mention.
Is that the Big Easy wristband?
That's the Big Easy wristband.
We'll have to replace
Still got
that with a
sweat on
Flight
it?
Time wristband.
I'm saying. I mean, I washed it since he put his sweaty
that's
wristband
good.
on my wrist.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So I love you guys. Thank you again.
Thanks
Thank you for
having us.
having us.